You big baby.
Shut the hell up.
You like to cry. You like to sob. You like to cry those eyes. Why must you cry every time? Dry those eyes. They're
you ready,
pretty
baby?
wet because you cry. Don't fret.
Shut up. Ready?
Yeah. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Tay's Cup of Ho. Just kidding. Go with Joe. And we're getting back into...
It's never Tay's Cup of Ho, okay? It's never that. It's Tay's Cup of Joe.
Yeah.
Let's get into it.
We're getting into Game of Thrones. We are officially beginning season 4. I am ecstatic, honestly. I'm truly ready to get into this new Jaime. I feel like there's going to be a new Jaime. And we left off with Jaime and Cersei seeing each other and that no words were spoken, just eyes spoke.
Is he a new favorite?
I'm not saying he's my new favorite. You want to get into the new?
Yeah, let's actually do it because every season Taylor's going to be doing top 3 favorite, top 3 worst.
Yes. So, okay, starting off with this season, I lost one of my favorites. I lost Robb Stark. Tears, I'm telling you. I'm surprised I didn't cry, honestly. But
I was surprised too.
Honestly, I think because the way it happened, it was like I was too stunned to speak. I couldn't even process it. But besides that being a fact, Tyrion still sits at the top of my ladder. Honestly, I don't want to say it because I'm scared for what's going to happen to Tyrion because I already see what happened to my 2 best. Tyrion, Arya, for sure. Poor thing. I feel like she's just going through it right now, so we're not seeing as much of her character in the way that should shine, the way you think it should. But it's fine. And then here I'm at a battle of odds within myself for the last one. I
actually didn't expect you to pick Arya.
I like Arya.
Yeah, I
think I said that last time.
I know, but I didn't know you liked it that much.
I think I like who she's about to become. I think she's about to be a savage, and I see the potential in Arya, and I feel bad for the struggle. And I like her wit, I like her attitude, I like her sass, and she's ready to fight. She's ready. She's like, damn, I'm going through it. My family's going through it. Like the last episode, she went and slashed them dudes, and she's over here hanging with the Hound. Other stories, anyway. But Arya's in my top, and then another person that I'm torn about right now. I gotta see how this season progresses. Okay, so Jon Snow, but that's not who I'm talking about. So I feel like by season 5 I'm gonna be able to say Jaime. I'm not saying, I had not hate for Jaime, but dislike for Jaime. Granted, I see the turnaround in his character, even with Brienne. I don't know how he's about to be though, so I have high hopes for him. He didn't rub me wrong by the ending, but I'm gonna say Jon Snow because he's still up there. The thing is with Jon Snow is, I do love Jon Snow. I just feel like, I need more of his character detail, maybe.
Yeah, we got like a little lost.
Yeah, I feel like I see, that he's a great guy, great person. He's going through his own struggles. I want to see more of him though, like, if that makes sense. I don't know. Just like Daenerys. I'm sure she's a fire character, but she's not my favorite yet because I don't feel like we're as involved with her yet. But, and she's switching up a lot. She's I don't know. She's taking over though. She's doing her job. I like who she is. She's a boss. But as far as her character, I'm still getting into that.
I feel like it's like the intricacies of their characters, right?
Yeah, I think the other characters, their intricacies are more like, I'm like kind of like Tyrion. He's definitely like the top. Just the way they even show his character, you know who he is. Like you know the type of person he is. You know where his role is. Like he's all figured out. Where I know we're still figuring out Daenerys and Jon Snow, and that's obviously part of the show. But this is just where I'm at with it. And dislikes, I don't know about hate Joffrey. He's number 1, period, for life. I'm going to say disliking. Cersei isn't as strong of a dislike as she was in the beginning. Because clearly you could tell she's going through it. But she's still not a totally good person to me. But you see the result. You see the reason more now than we did in the beginning. Where in the beginning it was like she just seemed like a witch. But her father's around. And we see why she is who she is. So I have a little less of a hate for Cersei. She's still like on my dislike chart. Because I don't know who else I would put above her, honestly. Besides Joffrey and Tywin. I like Tywin's character. Like, he plays his role really well, and he is firm in what he is. But maybe I have he's just a bad guy. Even just how he is to his son. I don't like that. Tyrion being my favorite. How am I going to favor your father?
Yeah.
So,
All Lannisters then.
Yeah, I'm anti-Lannister still. Not, like I said again, I know that they're really good in their roles, and they're just perfecting their role. So they're killing it as actors, but as show favorites, nah. Also, though, you know, like you have a certain respect for Tywin, I think, in his role, but I really right now am not feeling Stannis.
Me either.
He's like a dislike. I don't hate him, but obviously he's going through his own path. He's being, played by this chick. If he is being played, I don't know. But I don't like how he even is to Sir Davos. Like, I think he's just not somebody I love at all. Or like he's just, nah,
Yeah.
Nah.
I feel you. So you, the three people that you dislike is Joffrey, Cersei, Tywin, and then Stannis?
Stannis. I think yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I low-key dislike Stannis a little more than Tywin.
Okay.
I don't know. But that's just where I'm standing with that. I like Marjorie too, but she's not top 3.
Okay. Now I want to give my
okay,
3.
Let's do yours.
Yeah, because I feel like my first watch through, even my second one, my favorite characters kind of remained a little consistent. But I feel like this watch through is making me see things a little thing.
That's what happens when you watch with your girlfriend.
Yeah, or just see it differently, like more with different perspectives. So I feel like my favorites right now are Cersei, which is like big, right?
Whoa.
Jaime too. I really like Jaime's characters.
Yeah.
I feel like they have the better character development in the story.
Yeah, it's the development.
Yeah. Especially seeing who their father is,
Yeah.
it's only right that they turned out this way.
Right.
And it's even crazier that they still could feel for other people. Including Jaime, right? I feel like his character is the most surprising to me because we've seen
that's a huge turnaround.
Yeah.
But I feel like I haven't seen enough to comment on it. So you've already seen this, so you probably know more. But I haven't seen. Granted, what he did for Brienne, even like getting his hand chopped off or whatever.
Yeah.
Fire. But I
even
gotta see
remember
a little
the story.
more.
Even the story he gave on like what happened the night of, he killed the Mad King.
Yeah,
so
no,
like
of course.
even him telling the story, like yo.
But he still pushed Bran out the window.
Well,
I get why, but
and it was it was like okay, I get why that's a bad thing, but he was trying to avoid this whole war.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it ended up happening anyway, and we seen the kind of results.
I don't know if he was trying to avoid the war. I think
him
doing that caused the war.
But in a way, if they had never found out about him.
If they found out, otherwise
it was going to be the whole war started with the fact that Joffrey wasn't the real heir to the throne. That was everything he was trying to prevent by pushing Bran out the window. You know what I'm saying? Like the fact that he was having sex with his sister, he could potentially be Joffrey's father, and that's what Ned started.
But I don't think that would have started a war. I think that would have
crazy. You're crazy. That's what the whole war is about.
We just needed a simple DNA test.
Okay. Okay. But yeah, so I think Jaime, Cersei, and I'm gonna just throw in there Jon Snow, because Jon Snow is my guy.
Damn, you don't like Tyrion?
Oh, yeah, actually, you know what? I do love Tyrion. I'll say Tyrion, and to your point, I will say that Jon Snow and Dany, up until this point, Jon Snow's gotten some love, but Dany's her development, I feel like, has felt a little bit rushed.
Yeah.
In this watch through for me, especially this last season when she kind of conquered Slaver's Bay like a season and a half or something.
Yeah.
So I felt like that was kind of fast.
Yeah, they give her like moments where we see like everybody else get time.
Yeah.
Not her fault, and I think it's gonna be. I think whatever it ends up being is gonna be great. Maybe she will be the better character, but I think I'm just more invested in other ones right now.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that changes, how it goes.
The 3 that I dislike, I would say Dany for that reason.
Okay.
I would say Stannis Baratheon for sure, and obviously I hate Joffrey. Yeah.
Joffrey, you're the biggest L throughout.
I hate Joffrey.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But let's get into these comments also.
Yeah, let's do it.
You know how we're reading your comments, you guys, so let us get into these right now. So mine are from YouTube. And this first one is by Andy Stewart 581. It said, maybe y'all ought to come up with your own words for House Cup of Joe.
That's a good one.
So we are inspired now, and we're gonna, right, babe?
Yeah. So maybe next episode we can get... Actually,
no,
we're watching next episode today. So We're gonna
Maybe
give
in
you
the next
guys.
few.
We're gonna make the house
sometime by
words.
this season.
Yeah, the house
Yeah.
words. Like the Lannisters pay their debts and winter is coming, and we want to make our own words for house. Taste cup of Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool. Yeah.
That'll be very cool. So this one's a little lengthy, but I do really love it. So this is by Slipknot95 Maggot. What's up? So this says, I really hope this doesn't sound like a backhanded insult, but I've never liked Tay as much as I like her. Right, as much as right here with how quickly she said she felt sorry for Theon. This is the episode, where you see Theon basically about to get tortured and whatever. She said it at the first shot of the water being thrown to wake him. Normally people don't start feeling for him until the torture begins. I think that's really sad. I don't want people to whole cloth forgive all the obviously terrible things he did, period. He's a pervy dork at best, but it's really unhuman to look at a kid who is so tacitly struggling and not even willing to open yourself up to sympathy. She already took the initiative to feel for his emotional conflict with his family versus the Starks. She didn't even have to get to the torture. She just felt for another human and one who it would be quite easy to just throw under a bus. It's not like she's unwilling to judge people or whatever, because you all know I'm quick. But she also says she's pretty quick to call people trash, actually. But when it comes down to it, she's got a heart, she's got understanding, and she's got sympathy, and she's willing to use them even when nobody asks her to. Really touching, honestly. That was just a
okay, Tay.
And that wasn't even just because, that was a great love comment. Thank you. That's not even why I just read it. That was also because I feel like that's facts. Like, it's hard to feel for somebody who's done terrible things. And he done terrible things, but you could see it doesn't seem like he did it with a hateful heart or anything. I mean, maybe he did, but It seems like it's more from a place like he just doesn't know who he is. He's trying to please his dad. He was brought up with the Starks, granted, for reasons beyond his control, but then he went back to his dad who didn't accept him. Like, it wasn't his fault. He just kind of was growing up in the circumstances he was dealt and made it work. Then you go back home and your dad hates you, and then boom, boom, boom. Next thing you know, he's self-identity crisis and going here.
Self-identity crisis.
Facts, though. And then he's trying to go and conquer Winterfell. Like, bro, what are you doing? He was confused. That's just what it was.
Yeah.
And then came down here and put himself in such a stinky situation. Now you're being tortured by this crazy son. So that is what it is. But I did enjoy that comment just because it's facts. Like,
self-identity crisis.
He went through identity crisis for sure.
That was
an identity crisis. So shout out to you. I love reading the long filled comments that really touch me.
So this comment is from Darren Metz. This was just kind of funny. Said, can't spell tie without win. That's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact. Just because my boy Ty wins, don't lose. And then Miles Xavier on Patreon also said, Reigns of Castamere is one of my favorite songs ever made. To be honest, I love hearing it every time an intense scene plays or there's death happening. I remember first watching this and just appreciating the writing too, in the sense that no one is safe in the story and that it's hard to expect what will happen not knowing the story. Facts. It's true because, knowing that they'd even kill off not
Rob,
only the more popular
Ned,
or even the main characters.
The day ones.
You just never know who is it gonna be. So that's why this story is so amazing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Also, and with that comment, I like just the part that says, it's appreciating the writing. Like, I feel like even after I saw that episode, me and Joel watched it again on our own. But the ending, I watched it again. I should say the Red Wedding one. Yes, which I don't even know if it's out on YouTube yet at this point, but it's out on Patreon already. That's why they commented that. So just the writing in that was so good with the way you see after how the guy goes and shuts the door, boom, the thing they start playing. You see Catelyn just registering everything going on in her head, and it was I didn't catch on at first because again I didn't really note the song. I didn't know what was about to happen.
You wouldn't have known.
But watching it again after you already know, it's oh my gosh, the way they lay it out is kind of bananas. Mm-hmm. So that was very cool.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get into this. We done chit chatted the first half, so sorry guys. It's just the first episode of the season type of thing.
Yeah. So let's jump into it. Season 4.
Episode uno. Let me not look. I'm very excited to get into this. I gotta see what's up with Jamie. I gotta see what's up with Jamie and Cersei. That's what I'm really looking forward to.
This one's titled Two Swords.
Oh Lord, who's fighting?
Season 4 is crazy. Winning Time is great. I binge watched it yesterday.
You finished it?
Well, whatever's out right now. You need a recap or what?
Nah. I got the juice. And the squeeze. I like Lady Olenna too, but she's not shown enough. But I do really like her character.
I love Tarly too. I love Tarly.
Oh yeah, Samuel. He's a sweetie poo.
Here we go.
And away we go.
For
that
$1.
looks like bear skin. Oh, it's the throne. Oh, it's a sword. Is it Jaime? No, it's hands. He got 2 hands, this person. Unless it's a throwback. Has Tywin seen his son back yet? Are they breaking Jaime's sword because he can't use it anymore?
It's not Jaime's sword.
Tywin's.
You'll see. Yeah, they're playing that music again.
Yep. That's the Reigns of Castamere? They be playing this a lot then, huh? Who are they about to kill? This is also in reference to the comment we just read. I mean, when they play it when someone's dying or death is near.
If they don't explain it, I'll explain it to you.
I'm gonna watch it and I'll learn. That looks like Winnie the Pooh's honey. The bear, is that House of Baratheon?
It's a wolf. And a
in regards to the
Baratheon is a
Starks.
deer.
You thought, Bran's out there, you thought. He really thought he tore the house down. Arya's still out there, she gonna have a boy. New man, who this? Now he really looks like Biddleman from Black Mike.
Looks fresh forged.
Oh, we didn't get to see the meeting of him and Daddy.
I came here to King's Landing at my invitation. Where did you get this much Valyrian steel?
I'm excited to also see Tywin and Jaime's relationship.
Oh, because you never seen that, right?
No, like he loves Jaime, but we haven't really seen it.
You can't serve on the King's Guard with one hand. What's that? Your return to Castle Rock to relieve a King's Guard of his duties. The King will exercise that prerogative. No. No. No.
I think Jaime is the one who can. He's the only guy that Tywin will listen to.
My answer. You think your bloody honor comes before
My
your
bloody
family?
honor is beyond repair. But my answer is still no. I don't want House to be broken up with wife, I don't want children.
You got him!
I suppose you want the sword back. Keep it. A one-handed man with no family needs all the help he can get.
Good spicy. Jaime don't care. That's the one guy who's gonna dish it back to you, Tywin. And he's taking it.
So that Valyrian sword, that was Robb Stark. That was
Yeah.
who went to
Yeah, I know. I put that together in my head.
Can you read the sigils? Yellow balls? Wild melons in a purple field. House Dolt of Lemonwood.
I need a sigil.
And House Martell, a red sun pierced by a spear? I don't see it,
Great.
I am Tyrion Lannister of Castle Rock, Master of Coin.
They're like, okay.
Forgive me.
He sends his brother, Prince Oberyn, to attend the royal wedding.
Oh.
Yes, these fine men from the City Watch will escort you to your quarters in the Red Keep. You must be wary after such a long journey.
They got no respect.
I know, right? And they got no respect for Tyrion.
My poor guy. That's the prince of Dorne. Is that the one who's married to Cersei's daughter? Who they married off?
No.
Okay.
Oh, look at this one.
They do it in such a creepy way.
What do you see?
Beautiful, but pale.
Not pale. Okay.
The two girls can leave.
You stay.
Oh.
Take off your clothes.
Oh.
I'm a prince, boy. Have you ever been with a prince?
Can't say I have.
Well, get ready.
And wildly expensive.
He's a very famous actor now.
Who, on the left?
On the right.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Because of this?
I guess it's one of the reasons, yeah.
My way.
Oh, they are out here with the vibes right now. It is going down in all directions. Go ahead. It's the Reigns of Castamere song.
Oberyn
Oh,
down.
no.
It's now the rain.
Oh, it is.
People is home and not
Right?
I've never heard it with words.
You're not a golden lion. You're just a pink little man who's far too slow on the draw.
About to draw a sword.
Damn!
He'll live if you get him help straight away. So, decisions.
Oh, this man came in and just started getting crazy.
Shut up.
Season 4, episode 1. We meet the Dornish people.
They're like, what
Here
the
to
freak?
welcome you to the capital.
King's own Uncle Imp.
Not Uncle M.
It started that way, aye. Now I'm a knight.
How did that come to pass?
Mind your business. I don't know you.
I suppose.
Why did you come to King's Landing, Prince Oberyn?
I was invited to the royal wedding.
I thought we were speaking truth.
The last time I was in the capital. Another wedding. My sister Elia and my daughter the last dragon.
He's a Targaryen?
No, the one that his sister married.
Oh.
When your father's army took the city,
Wasn't actually.
they butchered those children.
So that wasn't actually
My
present.
nephew and niece carved them up and wrapped them in Lannister cloaks. And my sister, you know what they did to her? I'm asking you a question.
I've heard rumors.
So have I. What I keep hearing is that Gregor gained the mountain, raped Arya, and split her in half with his great sword.
I wasn't there.
If the mountain killed my sister, your father gave the order. Tell your father I'm here. And tell him the Lannisters are the only ones who pay their debts.
Ooh, coming on hot with the savagery.
A lot of history there too. We got
Yeah.
more of the
Of the
Rhaegar
king,
Targaryen,
yeah.
you know, how that war started.
How did, yeah.
How big
Not
they got.
petting the dragons.
Last season they weren't that big.
Sure, right. They creepy looking. Oh my. Is that the main one? He's huge. He about to spaz on his mom or what? Are these dragons gonna turn?
Scary. You see, she was like, oh, hold up.
She's like, oh my gosh, even I don't know.
Dragons, Khaleesi. They will never be tamed, not even by their mother.
Not for long anyway. Oh no, that's a foreshadowing. Something about to go down with her and the dragons.
Where's Daenerys Harris? Where's Grey One?
Gambling.
Gambling, I feel him. I got a taste of gambling, but
You did get a good taste of gambling, huh? You liked it.
I
know
did.
you
Not
liked
to
it.
like keep doing it a lot, but
Yeah,
just
but like
here
what-
and there, you know, I might pop in.
Yeah, for sure. Me too.
How long have they been at it?
Since midnight, Your Grace.
What?
The worm is stronger than he looks. Because he
They gotta hold it up. That's the gamble.
Contest.
the honor of riding by your side on the road to Marina.
You two will ride in
They changed.
Oh, literally was about to say he looks different.
The last man holding his sword can find a new queen
Damn,
to
they got a
fight.
whole different person. Shay. Oh, Sansa's still in grief, huh?
If I could have a moment alone with my wife.
Wait, you about to say that in front of me? Or my wife? Right. Like, I'm right here. I am your wife, but...
She needs to eat.
I can't let you starve.
Ugh.
Sword should protect you.
How can you help me?
I don't know, but I can try.
Can you kill your dad?
You know what they did to my brother? How they sewed his direwolf's head onto his body. They say they cut her throat to the bone and threw her body in. Will you pardon me, my lord? I'd like to visit the Godswood.
Of course. Prayer can be helpful, I hear.
I don't pray anymore. It's the only place I can go where people don't talk to me.
Damn, she's going through it.
To be like captured in this place where all your families is dying is like.
And but you're surrounded by Lannisters and people who don't like you guys.
And forced to marry the family that killed my family. It's crazy.
Have you forgotten me? Do you know how long it's been?
Of course I haven't forgotten. My nephew, the king, wants to murder me. My wife hates me because my father murdered her family. Oberyn Martell wants to murder everyone whose last name is Lannister.
You need to relax.
Wow! You seen that? Oh, God. That is a trick, all right.
That's a trick?
That is a trick.
You want me to stay?
No. But it wasn't him, I don't think.
You don't think it was in that to Varys to do that? So Varys went on his own, you think? Oh.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I was waiting for him to get a prosthetic on. Yeah.
The hook would be more practical.
Elegant, I think.
I'll leave you alone with my husband-to-be. In the world, I wish.
With my brother husband.
Symptoms that are not your concern.
Let him touch you.
You jealous?
Drink more than you used to.
Yes.
Why?
Because our son...
My husband died in a tragic hunting accident.
Must have been traumatic for you.
My only daughter was shipped off to Dawn. We suffered through a siege.
Well, a short siege.
Jamie's like, come on.
Well, I'm supposed to marry her brother, a renowned pillow biter, so...
Oh.
Prisoner, I plotted my escape every day. I murdered people so I could be here with you.
It took too long.
Right?
What are you saying?
I'm saying you took too long.
Go
Come
away.
in. Oh.
Told me to come at once if there was anything important.
You snitch!
And you see, that was like the opposite interaction I expected them to have.
Right.
Right?
I've seen you slip a shaft through a rabbit's eye at 200 yards. If that boy's still walking, you let him go.
She loves him. She just rolled with him. Damn, why couldn't she go? I don't get it.
She's a wildling.
I know, but damn.
Then,
What a freak.
I fucking hate Thens.
Is that tatted in his head? Oh. Guess so. Who are these folk?
How did you find us?
He's a wog.
You came from the south.
You catching on fast, yo.
Who could be?
Great. Who the heck is these folk?
I know we've had our differences, Tormund. But just one time, before you die, you really ought to try Crow.
Oh.
Roll!
These wildlings ain't playing, baby. They're getting ready.
So they're a different group of the wildlings.
Yeah. It looks like they're the kind that eat people.
Yeah. Yikes.
Be all in black. God, the girls loved him. I wanted to hate him, but I never could.
Such a sweet guy.
I've done plenty wrong.
So
you admit you murdered Corin Hopper.
A bastard son of a traitor. What would you expect?
The half-unbelieved.
I ate with the wildlings. I climbed the wall with the wildlings. I lay with a wildling girl.
Oh, he's honest though. Damn.
You admit to breaking your vows then?
Yep.
I do.
The boy must die.
Get over it.
There's a difference between sneaking off to the Molestown brothel and sleeping with the enemy.
Oh, get over it.
While we sit here.
You can't get 50 wildlings together before they start killing each other.
100,000. He's united the Thens, the Hornfoots, the Ice River clans, the Ash Giants fighting for him.
Giants?
Shut up, guy.
I was there.
I commanded the city watch at King's Landing, boy.
And now you're here. You must not have been very good at your job. The signal for the attack will be a bonfire.
We are men of the Night's Watch.
That's some spicy stuff. They don't know what they're gonna do.
You told the truth.
You always know when a man is telling a lie. How did you acquire this magical power?
I grew up in King's Landing.
I love that. I love Mr. Haven.
Yeah, he's growing on me. Not that I'd ever disliked him, but
Grandfather gave me a necklace, just like this one.
Oh!
One who brings me the best necklace will get to keep the next best.
I know that's right.
You be on the hump fast, huh?
Oh, I'm the best one for sure.
Perhaps I should just let Joffrey choose it for me.
End up with a string of
Psycho.
dead arrowheads around my neck.
Even here, even with me.
She's smart.
What?
She said, don't be saying shit like that. You don't know who's listening.
She looked at her and said, my what?
I love all that.
Yeah. She don't take nothing to offense, nothing personal.
One day, my lady, I will avenge our king.
Oh yeah. I forgot they know Renly. She knows Renly.
She was about to marry Renly.
Yeah.
You got a statue of him already.
Ew.
Over
the wolf, right? He's souped.
So Preston will be stationed here.
What a brat.
Yes, one guard at the thing.
It's like I know they grow older with the seasons, but he just always looks the same. Like I could tell he looks a little older, but he's just that same bratty kid.
Like that man boy.
Yeah.
They know I saved the city. They know I won the war.
You didn't do nothing.
What Stannis lives?
I broke Stannis on the Blackwater.
You did nothing.
You weren't there to help, Uncle.
My apologies, Your Grace. I was rather busy.
Busy getting captured.
He's rude.
You better tell your son to figure it out. I thought Jaime would be the one person he had a little respect for.
The Sword of the Morning.
The Sword of the Morning. Legend.
At the attack on the Kingswood Brotherhood. Defeated the Smiling Knight.
He's learning about him right now. He's like, this kid is twisted.
Drunken the Tor. So Jaime Lannister.
He's such a douchebag,
It'll be like one page or something, right?
Someone forgot to write down all your great deeds.
There's still time.
Is there? A 40-year-old knight with one hand?
He's crazy.
Hey, Joffrey.
Joffrey's the worst.
Yeah, but you know Jaime cares about that stuff, too.
Oh, I know. And you could tell that hurt him deep down. He hides it well, just like Tyrion, though.
But in Jaime's book, he's more decorated than people give him credit for.
Yeah.
Yes, my queen. But I need to speak to you about
Just
something.
giving the eye, like, Look at us, though, getting a little more Daenerys than one time in an episode.
No tea from this one. Beautiful, but poisonous.
And you're holding it.
You are a gambler, aren't you?
Your Grace.
Yeah, she's getting finesse, you think?
I don't know.
Damn.
What?
Damn.
Oh, that's hard.
Mile marker between here and Marine.
How many miles are there between here and Marine?
18.
160
Oh my God.
Yeesh.
I'll tell our men to ride ahead and bury them. You don't need to see this.
You will do no such thing. I will see each and every one of their faces.
Damn. That's insane.
Just to have them point the way, that's what they did.
That's disgusting.
Every mile, that's crazy.
Who did it?
It's just the city.
Release you from a vow. What do you want me to do? Kidnap my sister-in-law and take her where? Where would she be safer than here?
Anywhere.
Tell me that you think she'll be safe in King's Landing.
I mean, it's not like she can go to Winterfell now, though.
I know.
Are you sure we're not related? Ever since I returned, every Lannister I've seen has been a miserable pain in my ass. Maybe you're a Lannister too. You've got the hair for it, not the looks.
They're like besties. Somebody just walked by. Who the heck?
It's all right. It's all right.
What a weird way to approach me.
You remember him?
Yes.
No, I don't. Did he work for Winterfell?
The King's Name Day celebration. I'm
He's the one that they made him get, like, he came drunk to perform in front of Joffrey.
Yep.
I can never repay you. You gave me my life.
Aww.
This is worth more than my life. Belonged to my mother and her mother before her.
Okay.
I'll wear it with pride, so don't curse.
Okay. So he just like randomly found her.
Because remember she was like, you shouldn't kill a man on your name day.
Yeah.
And Joffrey listened to that.
Yeah.
That's why the only reason why he's still alive.
No, I remember. Ay. My poor Arya.
When am I going to get a horse of my own?
Little lady wants a pony.
The little lady wants away from your stench.
Oh.
Horses aren't easy to come by, even if they were.
Think I'm going to put you on your own horse. Anything of value I've got in the world right away.
Right.
You're not very smart, are you?
I'm not a thief.
Just a killer.
5 horses, 5 men. More than I feel like killing them on an empty stomach.
I'm so sad that this is like Arya's journey though. She's struggling. Oh.
I know him. He captured us and took us to Harrenhal.
She's excited about this.
He's
I'm ready to kill him.
What the fuck's a lommy?
You still got it.
Not horn.
My sword. Needle.
Needle.
She's getting that back.
What's your name, your sword?
Lots of people name their swords.
Lots of cunts.
I love them, yo. I love them together. He shook.
They just walk in. This isn't anybody's house.
I know you.
You recognize me.
You're the Hound.
She was ready.
She's all right. I've had better.
Yeah.
His kind, they've always got something hidden away somewhere. Gold, silver, more daughters. Always something if you know how to make them talk.
That's terrible.
Terrible.
No one's standing in his way now.
You know they're not the only people doing that.
Mm-hmm. Not more daughters. Like,
Fuck
oh.
the king.
Oh. Fuck the king.
I didn't believe it. But here you are.
Here I am.
What are you gonna do?
One of those chickens.
You got money to pay for it?
You paid for it?
No. We're the king's men.
So you think you're better?
One of our little chickens for one of yours.
You wish. You really think that's how it's gonna go down, huh?
You're a talker. Listening to talkers makes me thirsty.
Give me your drink. Your drink is mine, motherfucker. Alright? It's good. It's good.
I think I'll take 2 chickens. I understand that if any more words come pouring
I'm gonna have to kill you.
mouth, I'm gonna have to eat every fucking chicken in this room.
You're gonna die for some chickens.
No, but you are.
Someone is.
We're don't fucking play.
Damn, you think you guys are about to take me? Ooh. Get up! Swing your sword, jeez! Ooh. Ooh! Oh, that hurt. He banged him. I respectfully wouldn't have even tried to fight him. I was always told if somebody does that, try and poke their eyes.
Oh! Oh!
I can't take it. That was crazy.
I don't need nothing to play with, man.
Behind you! Oh, she was like, I need to kill somebody.
My girl is a killer.
In one side and out the other. Go get your sword.
What do you mean?
My little blade.
She's reenacting her scene, huh?
How you killed her friend.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll pick my teeth with it.
She likes it too.
She loves it, you're right. How could she not, though? She got her horse.
Yep. She's
And needle.
oh my gosh. She's like, thank God.
Wow. Look what they've done to all the lands.
Oh my gosh, yes. Sad.
And the
Come on, do we have
king's
any decency? Like,
that was season 4, episode 1.
you got right into it, huh? They didn't spare any expense with that. I like that. They got right into it.
Nah, you're right. I feel
like
like
that.
season 4 is a different. I feel like this, to me, this is when it becomes elite.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's like
to
everything
me,
is popping.
everything's that's crazy. How I feel, at least. You know.
Good. We love that.
Season 1 to 3 is amazing, but season 4 and on, I just feel like it's like, okay, like it was must see TV. Like, you know.
Well, I'm happy we got into it. You know, my guy Jamie. You know, he's not getting his love. He came back and ain't getting his love right.
She said he came too late.
Yeah, she's over it, or she's moved on. I don't know. She figured out how to deal with things without him.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how it gets sometimes. But I don't like how she's blaming him. Like, he didn't want to be captured. He didn't try to leave you, psycho. I don't know. She's still your favorite right now?
Yeah, I love Cersei. Cersei is different. Like, I
like her character, but I don't like her for me.
Yeah, I get that she's not like a great person.
Yeah.
But I get her motives.
No, I get it. I get it too. Of course. Mm-hmm. Of course.
And
still hate Joffrey. He's crazy. Talking to his uncle like he's crazy. I can't wait for someone to put him in his place.
Yeah, he's talking
and he's
crazy.
like, I did this. I stopped Stannis. Like, you did nothing. You ran, you little punk.
I know. It's funny how these
like, what are you talking about?
And you see what people are doing in his name, though?
Terrible.
Yeah.
Getting daughters, food, killing people. Like, your king is trash. That just shows you what your king stands for. And that's what you people want? Do better. Do better. Please.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But I see, we saw a bit more of Daenerys. You know, I feel like, though, with her character still, like, she's a boss and she's moving and growing or whatever. She's so cold. I feel like she's really cold. And I get why, given her circumstances she was dealt, you know. It's kind of like a dog-eat-dog world. You're kind of just... I'd get cold over something like that, too, after what my brother did to me, like, trying to sell me and for his benefit, and people are just trying to get one over on her. You don't know who to trust. Like, I get it. So I don't know.
I feel like sometimes with Dany's character, it's kind of it's like she's just like this.
No, yeah,
that's how it feels like it. But like for a lot of these other characters, we get the reasons why they're like that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I get why she is too. They just didn't show it a lot.
Yeah, it's just kind of like, oh, she's doing it. She's, you know, she's meant to do it. Yeah, like, oh, okay.
She's meant for greatness. She's destined. Like, it's clearly coming.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
she's gonna make this path and she's gonna come to King's Landing and she's probably gonna win it.
Yeah.
But.
And we don't know too much about the Targaryens right now either, so you don't get it. And then, like, that's why I really love Cersei's character, because we see, like,
why she is how she is.
Yeah, why she is overprotective of her family, why she's
But still, it's like, given all this, like, why are you letting your son be like this? I don't care.
The thing is, she's not letting him. He just is.
I know. Well, he's young enough where she could slap him around.
He's the king.
I don't care.
They care.
I'm gonna slap you.
Obviously, you see what happened.
I'm still his mother.
What was it when he was like when he spoke bad to Tywin? It was like, or like when Tyrion made a threat to him, like, I'm the king, you can't talk to me like that. You know, people he has his own Kingsguard. You know, like
I know.
It gets confusing.
Yeah, I guess.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, trust me, she wished Joffrey wasn't like that either. But the mother in her still is like, I love my kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I respect that about
It
Cersei.
is what it is type thing.
Mm-hmm. And even like I forgot what she said to Tyrion. I think it was the end of last season, where she was like, put a baby in Sansa.
Yeah, make her happy.
Yeah, make her happy, because it almost seemed like she was like
so miserable with Robert, or just knows from experience that a baby will bring you a different type of happiness, and
that's the only way she got
between
through
even
it.
her marriage, But Sansa's suffering way more. They done killed her family, and she's living with the people who did it. Like,
yeah, for sure.
I don't know. I wouldn't want to have a Lannister baby in that situation, honestly. Whether the baby made me happy or not, I don't want to grow my baby up over there with those people. Like, I don't want the baby. We're not gonna get pregnant. Sorry.
Well, maybe it's not a choice.
Yeah, well, I think it is, because Tyrion's holding it down. He's not just forcing her to have a baby, but we'll see.
Shay's also becoming real jealous.
And somebody else found out.
Yeah.
Somebody saw the tea. So, I'm scared. And Shay I get why Shay's jealous, especially because they're not even doing their thing on the low. They said it's been a while because he's dealing with his own stuff, which is understandable, but she also feels like she's losing him. It's not like he has a whole different wife now. Like, different things are going on, and he seems to be growing distant from her. So that's how it gets.
New season, new family introduced too.
This
Dorn.
might be Shay's last season. Yes.
Oh, you think Shay's last season? Why Shay?
I don't know. It just looks like things are getting messy for her after the last conversation. The lady just opening the door to Cersei. She's snitching, and yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen.
A lot of things open. I was gonna talk about the Dorn stuff too.
Oh yeah, new Dorn family. But see how they
family.
married the daughter to Dorn? So that's why I asked if that was the prince that was married to Marcella.
Yeah, is it Marcella or Marcella?
Something like that.
It's Cersei's daughter though.
Yeah.
And it was kind of a way to mend their relationship. But obviously
With Dorn, right?
Yeah. Dorn hates them because of what they
did.
What the mountain led by Tyrion Lannister did to their family.
He killed his sister.
Yes.
Why did he do that again?
Because remember during that war years ago when Robert Baratheon became king.
Yep.
Jaime Lannister was the one that opened the gates to Tywin's army, and Tywin's army ransacked the city.
Oh yeah, and took over. That's how they became in power.
Exactly. But Tywin was kind of late to the party because the Starks and Baratheons were already fighting the war. Robert Baratheon killed Rhaegar Targaryen.
Right.
Came to King's Landing
and took over. And that's how Robert became king.
Yeah.
What was the point of the war though? Why did they start it in general?
Because they said basically Rhaegar Targaryen decided to have another woman
instead of his sister.
Instead of
the Dorn sister.
Yeah. Rhaegar Targaryen was married to the Dornish woman.
Yeah.
Or promised to the Dornish woman. Rhaegar Targaryen wanted
to somebody else.
Ned Stark, sister.
Yep.
Remember?
Yeah.
Lyanna Stark, the one that Cersei can't stand to hear.
Yeah.
The one that Robert Baratheon was like, take me to the crypts, I want to see her, whatever.
Isn't that who Robert wanted though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Rhaegar Targaryen left the Dornish girl for her.
He wanted her too.
He wanted. They ended up being together. He took the Rhaegar Targaryen was said to have taken Lyanna. I think Lyanna Stark.
That's Ned's sister.
Supposedly he took her away, and that's what the whole war started because she was promised. Yeah, because she was promised to Robert Baratheon.
Okay, but
but
Targaryen Rhaegar wanted her,
and supposedly took her. Yeah,
he just wanted her. Why?
Well, we haven't got no context beyond that.
Okay, so he just wanted her, took her, so that's why Robert started the war to get her back, type thing.
Yeah, because supposedly he had taken her.
He was already supposed to marry her,
and he was supposed to marry her. Yeah.
And he was in love with her. He was in love
with her.
He was real deal in love with her.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So then Robert went there, conquered Rhaegar Targaryen, killed him, all that. That's how Robert assumed the throne.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, so that's what started the war. Okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
Now that we're all caught up to speed, great episode. Can't wait to get into the next one.
Yeah.
And if you guys have not already, please make sure you subscribe to our channel to get more of these Game of Thrones reactions because, like everyone says, season 4 is getting hot.
It's when this shit becomes elite.
It's when it becomes elite. I'm scared. I don't know what's all going on. So we're about to find out.
Yep.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching.
All right, y'all. Peace.